Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be giving a warm welcome back to Forretress. Forretress was amazing in the Rainbow Cup, but with the absence of fire, now he really has a time to shine. Now if you haven't already, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all PvP and Silph Arena content. Not only has Forretress lost his main weakness, but he also resists 3 out of the 4 typings in the Jungle Cup. That is Bug, Normal, and Grass. That leaves Electric, and that is only neutral. That will make Forretress a safe pick in your team of 6. Right off the bat, we're going to be talking about fast moves, and we're going to be taking Struggle Bug right out of the equation. Bug Bite is so much better in all ways. In terms of cooldown, energy per second, DPS, Bug Bite is just better in all ways. Now, when talking about charge moves, this is really up to you. You can go with Rock Tomb to be able to have a better chance against the flyers, or you can go with Heavy Slam with Stab. That's your choice. You let me know what you think is going to be the better move in the Jungle Cup. But right 100%, I know Earthquake is a must, because then you'll be able to counter the electric types and win the mirror match, which is so important. In terms of key matchups, Forretress is going to be amazing against the Bug and the Grass types. We all remember from Rainbow that Forretress walled Venusaur. Now, if somebody is going to be bringing a Grass type into their team, we know it's always going to be Venusaur. So you're going to be able to wall him right off the bat. Keep in mind, the only alternative to Forretress is Scizor. In that matchup, if Forretress and Scizor are to go head to head, Forretress will come up on top. And that is a huge deciding factor on who you should bring to your team if you had to pick one. The Pokemon you really need to be careful for are going to be the flyers. Noctowl, Pidgeot, Ninjask, and of course the body slamming, spamming Vigoroth. Despite the fact of him resisting 3 out of the 4 typings, he will still go down fairly fast against the flyers. So even though you might have a better matchup with Rock Tomb, and of course depending on shield and health, you're mostly going to be going down in most scenarios. It all depends on the health and energy gain though. Overall, Forretress is going to be a very safe pick in your team of 6. As long as you have a check to the flyers, like an electric type like Raichu, Lantern, Alolan Golem, Graveler, or Magneton, Magnemite, then he will be a very safe pick when putting him in your team of 3. Now on to some battles. We're going to be going up against our main training partner, Scrublord Dustin, and we're going to be leading off with our Vigoroth. He's going to be starting off with his Magneton. I think he thought we were going to be starting off with Noctowl, but we got him in the lead here, so we can just do a couple counters and he has to get out of here. Like, if he doesn't counter, it just ruins him. And as he comes in, he's going to be bringing in his Vigoroth, and we're staying in this fight. We're like, no problem. We're going to go Body Slam here and do as much damage as we can, or force the shield, which we just did. And now we're going to be going with counter, 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 try to get to that Body Slam, and he's going to be getting to the Body Slam first, of course. Now we're going to be shielding, because now we know that we have a neutral matchup against his Vigoroth, and we also have a stronger matchup against the Magneton. Now we're going to go with Body Slam, and he's going to use his second shield, and we're like, okay, so this is interesting. He really wants to keep his Vigoroth alive, and we're not going to let him have that. So we are also going to shield here as well, because we know that we can take him down with just counters alone, and we also get to this Body Slam. I wanted to just finish with just counters, but I clicked on the Body Slam before his Body Slam, and yeah. So now we take down the Vigoroth, and now we're going to be hitting off his Magneton. He brings his Magneton again, and we get to the Body Slam before our Vigoroth is to go down. This is why Vigoroth is so amazing in the Jungle Cup. And now we're going to go against the third Pokemon, and it is a Venusaur. And look who we have in the back with 0 shields across the board. We're just going to be doing Bug Bite, Bug Bite, Bug Bite, and we're just waiting to get to that Earthquake, because we know we can do Rock Tomb, but we just want to just hit it with the one shot, right? So we're just going to be getting that energy and getting to the Earthquake, and that is going to be GG for round 1 against Scrublord Dustin. Now we're going to be going off into round 2, and with round 2, we're going to be going and leading with our Noctowl. We decided to switch things up, and he goes in with a Lantern. We're like, oh my gosh. I think he's tried to figure out which one would be better between Lantern and Magneton. So we switch out of there really quick, and we go with our Vigoroth, and we're going to be doing Body Slam and try to do as much damage as we can, because now we're switch locked. We're going to lose to this Heracross, because Heracross just ruins us. And now we're going to try to get to this Body Slam, and we end up getting to it again, because we just want to do as much damage as we can to this Vigoroth. We want to make sure that we do as much damage, because now we know that our Vigoroth is going to be going down. And we have Noctowl in the back with our Forretress. So we're just going to go Noctowl and just do Wing Attack, Wing Attack, Wing Attack, and that is going to be the end of that Heracross. Now he's going to be coming in, and we know exactly what he's coming in with. We knew he was going to be bringing in that Lantern, but again, Lantern takes a little bit to be able to pull off his charge move. So we're just going to try to get as much Sky Attacks as we can. We were clicking on that switch button, and we're waiting. We're trying to get to that switch button. We were clicking on it, and no, we could not get to it. So now we're like, okay, no problem. We know now that it's going to take him some time. So we're going to just switch right out of there. Now that we got the switch button up, and we're going to be going in with our Forretress. And Forretress is just going to go to work now. And we're like, okay, should we shield here? No, we're not going to shield here, because we know Thunderbolt will do a little bit of damage, but it's not going to KO us. So we're just trying to keep going, try and get to that Rock Tomb. And we both have one shield each. And he's going to bring in his Vigoroth. And we're going to be doing a Rock Tomb here and try to do as much damage as we can, because we know that Vigoroth is going to beat us in the long run. We are not going to be able to get to that Rock Tomb. And we're like, okay, who do we have in the back? We have our Noctowl, and we're trying to go with the Sky Attack, but again, Noctowl is so low on health, and Vigoroth is so spammy with those Body Slams. We're like, okay, even if we shield here, he's still gonna get to another Body Slam. So this is pretty much GG. Well, let's take a look. He's gonna be hitting us with counters, and there is the Body Slam, and we're like, okay, that's GG. Round 2, Vigoroth and Scrub Lord Dustin is going to be taking the win. Now we're going to be going into round 3, and again, round 3, we're going to be starting off with our Vigoroth, just like we did in round 1, and he went in with Lantern, him thinking I'm going to be starting off with Noctowl. So now we do have more of a positive matchup, just because Vigoroth is just so spammy with those Body Slams, and we're just trying to get as much energy, just because we knew he was going for the switch, and we're like, okay, we got to get out of here. Like, I was trying to click on that switch button right away, and we're like, nope, it wasn't giving it to us. So now we're like, okay, no problem. He's going to try to hit us with Mega Horn, and we're like, no, we're not shielding this. So now we're just going to go Wing Attack, Wing Attack, Wing Attack, and we're just going to finish off this Heracross with basically just fast moves. We just farmed him. We just J-farmed him, and now we're going to be hitting him with a Sky Attack against that Lantern. We knew he had that Lantern in the back, but we're like, that's fine, no problem. And then we're going to try to get to another Sky Attack, which we will get to. We will get to this next Sky Attack before our Noctowl goes down. The Noctowl took out his last Pokemon, and now is going to take down his Lantern, and not take him down, but bring him down to at least the red. And we're just doing as much damage as we can with Wing Attack. Thank you, Noctowl, you did your job, you did amazing there. So now take a look at exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to be bringing in our Vigoroth, and we're like, okay, cool, no problem. We're going to shield the Thunderbolt. Now, we're going to be hitting it with the Body Slam. And that Lantern should go down. Here, boom. Nope, he shields. And then we're going to do the second Body Slam. That is why we did so much energy gain when we went up against the previous Pokemon. Now we're going to be going Body Slam again. There's the second shield. So now we know he wants that Lantern alive. He needs that Lantern alive. And we're like, okay, you know what? We're going to let our Vigoroth go down now, because we know we have Forretress in the back. And with a bunch of Bug Bites, that Lantern's going down. And we also have a shield. Now let's see what he has here. A Forretress. So now we're like, aha, GG, that's it. Because we also now have the energy gain, and we also have Earthquake. Remember, Earthquake is crucial. You're going to be doing Earthquake here, boom, and now we're going to put him into the red. Now he's going to try to mirror that and try to hit us with a Earthquake, but it's not going to be enough, and we also have a shield. That is going to be the end, because now we are going to get to this next Rock Tomb faster, or we're just going to finish him off with some Bug Bites. So that is going to be the end of round 3. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.